Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niara Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with the Full Deck Challenge. This is hosted by Shawna at Shinuki Art. We are on week 24, I believe. Yes, or week, 24. And the prompt for this week is thread. Love it. Anyway, before we begin, let's get into our God's gift box. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Matthew 7:7. Oh God, help me to respond to, not censor, the individuals I meet. That's a very good lesson in life, I believe. Aren't they all? Okay, so if you don't know what the Full Deck Challenge is, please go over to Shawna's Shinuki Arts channel. I will link everything in the description. This is her 3rd year. It is a challenge. She does it on regular playing cards. I'm doing it. This is my 1st year of participating. And I decided to do it on these flashcards since that's what I had. So these are my cards thus far. Of course, you know, at the end, I'll give a bigger flip through, if you will. Oh, I have one out. Okay, let's put that to the side. So also with the, oh no, I know I kept it. Also with the challenge comes, or with the prompt of thread, you have to bring something over from the prior week. So I used a digital here from the Digital Collage Club. So this is parts of the scraps that I used to make like the gears and stuff. So I'm going to be, not the gears. That was, oh my goodness. That was, yeah, was it? No, it was this one. No, this was repeat. I don't know. I got this from another challenge. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. The point is you're supposed to bring something over, and I used this digital for the flowers and such. So that's what I will be bringing over. Also, my constant, you're supposed to bring something that you do in every card. Mine is a butterfly moth with thread underneath. So that's what I'm going to do. And I could, you know, obviously this is thread, so I could use this as my prompt, but I'm not going to. I want to do something else using thread. So my card, and I'll show you the papers that I'm going to use. My husband got me a guest checkbook from a restaurant, and these are really cool because they still have the carbon on the back. How cool is that? And it's funny because some are blue and some are black, so I don't know. I don't know why, but anyway. So I'm going to be using one of these because, you know, I want to use what I have, right? And these papers are just so yummy that that I want to use it. So if you notice on the date, look at this, 1925. Is that not crazy? And it's from obviously a bakery. like this person bought 2 French baguettes, I guess, and 20 cents. I love it. This is so cool. So I will be using the guest check, or part of it, for the top. Then I have other scraps from different projects and such. This is from my coffee dyed paper, so I like to use parts of that. I like the colors together. This is from digital, Sonia's digital, I believe, from Artsy Creations. This is just tissue paper. Obviously, this is a music sheet from a hymn book. And this is really cool as well. This is from a phone book. My husband and I found like phone books and different magazines that his mom kept. And yeah, so I've been using the phone book papers as well. I just love them. And I think I want this one like connecting all of these maybe somehow. Like that. And what I thought, I'm going to put this is a piece of the scrap from the paper from last week. I'm going to put this under the butterfly. And what I thought is I'd like to stitch around the whole thing with my sewing machine, but then also stitch like along all of these as well. I just don't know how it will turn out. Either that, or this is my other idea. I'll tell you what's going on in my head right now. Not that you asked to know. but I figure, hey, while we're all here, I thought of just putting this down as my base, right? My substrate, stitching around the whole thing. Then, and I'll probably stitch around this twice, maybe with like part zigzag and part straight stitch. And then taking like parts of these scraps and not sewing around them, but just using it as kind of a collage of some sort, and using it kind of like a small masterboard, because I really see the 7 down here and the 35 cents because they bought 2 things. I'd like to keep, you know, the numbers. I like the writing on it. This, I don't care. I mean, I care about it, but not as much as I do the numbers. I really like the numbers. So I thought maybe if we can, that's upside down, don't want that, but like somehow maybe like that ish, and then maybe put, I like the red line too. Kind of maybe like that, right? And then, oh, I didn't show you the butterfly. So this is the butterfly. This is from a digital, from the Digital Collage Club. It's a subscription-based website that has thousands of digitals. There's no limit. You can download as many as you want. Like I said, it's subscription based. They have a yearly plan and a lifelong plan, which is awesome. And when I'm stuck or I want something new, I have always found something to use there when I go. So I saw these and I really like them. So I thought if we can kind of put the butterfly here. I kind of like that more than my idea prior. So I think I'm going to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that over. And let's get this. And this paper, even though it's quite fragile, I think that the carbon is really helping out here. And I think what I'm going to do is just kind of glue this in the middle as to not, I don't want to get on the, you know, on the edges, because obviously I want to sew, and I don't want to ruin my needle. So I think what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of glue and yeah, I want, there we go. Oh my goodness, it's not straight. I'm trying to straighten it. There we go. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah, we're gonna lose that, but that's fine. Because I like this, where it's from. And this is from Emerville, California. So I think I'm just going to take that, and now I will take it to my sewing machine, and I'm just going to stitch around the whole thing. So I will be right back. Okay, hold on, my chair just went all the way to the back. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, oh my goodness. I don't know where my brain is, to be honest with you. This is my third try. I'll show you what I did. So this was the first, and I didn't like the sewing, that it just no. So then I did it again, and I'm like, and I like it, the sewing's okay here, and I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot to add the papers. I didn't add this. This is the last one. This is from the bring over from last week. So I'm just gonna put it here, and then I'm thinking, what else am I gonna put here? Right? And I'm looking at the card, and then I stood up and looked at it through the camera, and I'm gonna leave it. And that's what I decided. I decided that I am just going to, sometimes simple is best, I think. And this isn't, you know, very complicated or whatever. But in saying that, I like the simplicity of it. Sometimes it just doesn't have to be crazy, you know, and not crazy, but complicated. That's the word I was looking for. Sometimes a simple design, I find, is best. And I think if I would have put anything on here, it would have taken away, number one, from the butterfly, But number two, it would have been a little busy because I have, you know, what I did was I took the top of the ticket where it says the home bakery, and as you can see, I put that here. Here's the music, and under here you can't really tell, but here's the telephone, here's the tissue, here's the other paper, and I put the home bakery over that, and the psalm paper, the music paper, I put under it. So I really like this corner of it, the weave part. So yeah, I think I'm just, oh, my hands are dry and full of glue, everything's sticking. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it. I like the simplicity of it, and I'm using my favorite tiny attacher. And for those of you that don't know this trick, because I know I have a few new subscribers, hello, welcome, thank you so much for being here. And for those of you that are just watching, I hope you decide to stay and subscribe. Definitely comment, let me know what you think, let me know if you are doing this challenge. So if you take a Sharpie, just regular black Sharpie, and you color in the staple, you can't see it. So I use the tiny attacher. It's one of my favorite tools. I use it consistently. I think it's, I like the small staples, but I also like the way, I just like using it, basically. I use it a lot. So I think I'm just gonna put the butterfly up here. And I don't know why this type of thread is like, it's fraying in itself and it's becoming very fluffy, but I mean, I like the fluff. I just don't understand how it's fluffy, but it's okay. It's all good. And so that's it. Okay, so our prompt for week 24 was thread. And I believe we accomplished that. I sewed around twice. There's thread under the butterfly. I just want to darken this a little, the hole that I made. Okay, and I think we're good. I think we have the thread. My bring over was this piece right here. That was from last week. It's a scrap from last week's make. And my constant is the butterfly with the thread. And that's it. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so very much for joining me. Let me know if you're taking part of this, if you're participating. With that, I will wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you. Thank you so much again for being here, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye. I always have to get